2021. Yes, it has been a while. The last time that I posted, I showed you that I submitted my PhD and finally it was approved for final submission. So now I am in this stage of waiting for my Viva, which is happening in March. So I just have approximately 1 month. So you will see that there is a whole new setup and things look a little different. And that's because I moved. I'm finally back in London. Before I moved to Kent, and I really moved to Kent because I was writing up my PhD. We were in lockdown and London became a ghost town. And I decided, you know what, let me get away from the city, let go of the expectation that things will go back to normal, get away from the city and go to Kent. And that's where I stayed for 6 months and really wrote up my PhD. And let me tell you, it was probably one of the best decisions that I really did make. I was so productive, and the isolation as well as being in a really small cute town really did help me. But I am very happy to be back in London, get back to that little hustle and bustle, even though we're still in lockdown in 2021. Yes, we're still in lockdown, but it's just the energy and the vibration of the place keeps me really inspired. On December 25th, 2020, which is Christmas, I also got engaged. Yes, guys, I got engaged. Your girl is somebody's fiance. But I got engaged to the man of my heart, and it was the most happiest moment of my life. And it came right on time because I submitted my PhD in November, and I was just so happy to be done with it. And it was such a beautiful surprise. I did not expect that it would happen on Christmas Day. As you can see, I am like crying. I cried so much, but the outpouring of love for both myself and him, I mean, it just has been so amazing from the people that support us. So thank you so much. Now that I am in post-PhD stage, if you are in post-PhD stage as well, you would know that it's a little bit of a confusing time for you. It's a bit unclear what you should be doing. No longer are your days filled with writing and research. Now you have pretty empty days, and it's for you to curate your beautiful life and for you to decide what you want your life to look like. So quite honestly, in this time, I've been spending a lot of time really figuring out what I want my post-PhD life to look like. And if you know, I do own a career and research consultancy where I coach individuals as well as help students get into higher education. And I've really been spending time with my business, really been thinking about how I can optimize it, how I can really make it into something that works for me. And the sunshine is coming in. Come in, sunshine. Yes, we want that sunshine because if you don't know, London hardly has sunshine. But right now it's kind of messing up my lighting. So let me just pull down that. Okay, yes, so I'm back. Yeah, so, you know, I've been in this space of, as I said, really curating what I want my days to look like. And guys, I've actually accepted that I do not want to jump into full-time employment just yet. And I would admit, when I was finished with my PhD, I started looking for full-time jobs. I started sending out applications, and for some reason, I just felt weary by the whole process. I just felt like this is a good time for you to rest. This is a good time for you to enjoy this new chapter of your life of engagement. And this is your time to really do what you enjoy and do what you love. And I decided that the PhD, the 4 years of the PhD were really hard, and I'm just not in the frame of mind to jump back into full-time employment and to do something else full-time. You know, I really think that I need that moment to decompress. I need that moment to appreciate what 4 years of doing a PhD took from me in terms of my energy and to just really find this sweet spot of freedom and also happiness. So I'm not going to be jumping back into full-time employment just yet, and I've kind of accepted that. And actually what I have been doing is spending more time serving clients in my business, and I still have maintained my role at the careers and employability team as an application advisor. And that's where I really help students with their application material, getting them into universities. Like their personal statements is something that we work on pretty often, and their CV and cover letter. And I like that because I like the engagement with students, and it's only once a week. So I think another reason why I have decided that I'm not going to jump into full-time employment just yet, or ever, who knows, is because post-PhD, you truly want to be your own professional. You truly want to reap the rewards of the 4 years of you dedicating your life to a specific field. You just get to the stage of your career where you want to be your own boss, you want to work on your own terms, you want to define success for yourself, you want to be in a job that feels fulfilling to you, that feels purposeful, and you want to create impact on your terms, and that's most authentic to you. And I don't know about you, but that's where I am. I want to just be authentically me and not, have to show up in some way that just doesn't feel authentically genuine. So for me, it really is about finding spaces and places where I can be myself, where I do not need to water myself down, where I can show up and be beautiful, be enigmatic, be communicative, be a very open and warm person, and that is welcomed. I just feel like sometimes academia can be so stuffy, and sometimes there's this expectation of what an academic should look like or what a researcher should look like, and I just don't want to play by that. I think at this stage of my life, I no longer want to do those things. So truly it's about finding a place that works for me. And what I think I offer too is that beautiful divide, me bridging that divide, which is you have to be very stuffy when you're in academia, but actually you can also be a real human being. So I want to be a real human being and be smart and bridge the two. So if you know of a job out there that does that for me, let me know, drop it in the comments. But for me, I think that is really the personification of being your own boss. I would be lying if I say to you that I know what my next career move is. I do not know. But every single day, I just do what I love, which is serving my clients in my business and working with students. And that is all that matters to me in this chapter right now. But I just want to say, for anybody who is in this space of post-PhD, don't rush it. Do what feels good, do what feels most authentic to you, do what your body is desiring, and don't rush it. You still got your Viva to prepare for. And guys, I gotta prepare for my Viva, and I've said that I will share that journey with you as well, of how I prepare for the Viva. But what else is going on in my life that is worth sharing? I guess the next thing that I will just mention is that now I've also been really focused on building my personal and my professional brand. Before I was doing the PhD, I had no time to really jump on Instagram or YouTube and film videos and stuff. And now that I have free time, I'm like, great, I want to get going with this. So I really hope to be putting more videos on this platform and to be really sharing more of myself and my journey and helping you to succeed. So thank you so much for listening to this video, for tuning in. As I said, more videos to come, more interaction. I would love to know what you want to see on this channel. Drop it in the comments. And as I always say to you, you are light, you are love, you are destined for greatness. Yes, you. Go do your thing this week. I hope to see you at another video. And of course, go bravely. Mwah. Bye.